Numbers 19, verse 18 and 19. Then a person who is clean should take morgum, hyssop, dip it in water and sprinkle the tent and all the vessels in it, and all the people who were there, or anyone who has touched a human bone, a corpse, whether the person was killed or died naturally or a grave. So contact with dead, anything dead, bone, they're made unclean. That's what it's talking about in the part before, about coming in contact with clean. When God allows something to cause us unclean, He always had something to fix it. Today we have the problem with sin. We have Christ that took care of it. So this person becomes unclean. Now, this clean person, by doing this, has to come in contact with unclean people, which means he's got to be willing to sacrifice and become unclean for a period of time, which means for that period of time he's isolated so that these people can be clean. You know, Jesus came and had to be one of us so He could die a horrible death so that we could be made clean from our sins. So this person has to sacrifice a little to where this family, this group of people, whoever, can be made clean. He's got to go out of his way, which is to show love. And we as Christians should bestow love to where we're willing to sacrifice something to help somebody else. Because ultimately that's what Christ did for us and why we're able to show love. The one who is clean must sprinkle the one who is unclean on the third day, and on the seventh day he is to purify him. Then the one who is unclean must wash his clothes and bathe in water, and at sunset he will be clean. So pretty much they're going to be unclean about the same amount of time a week. So he's taking on the same burden as this person who became unclean to make them clean. You know, we as Christians are burdened by sin just as the world. We've just received what makes us clean from it. We need to be willing to share with others that Jesus cleans them from their sins. Sometimes that may bring burden on ourselves. That may bring something on ourselves doing that. But that's the sacrifice we just got to be willing to make.